Hey, it's Corey Blake from Roundtable Companies. Greetings to the Conscious Capitalism Las Vegas chapter. I'm excited to be coming out August 1st in the evening on Monday night to lead a session, game night around vulnerability is sexy. And I wanted to share with you the origin story for the game so that you had an idea of why I'm so passionate about what this opportunity means, and maybe you'll consider joining us for this awesome opportunity. My company, Roundtable, is 10 years old, and we are a company, a storytelling company. We support thought leaders and CEOs and organizations to package what is magical about their essence so that it can be amplified and shared with the world, and so the world can see what an individual or an organization stands for and know whether they're in deep alignment or whether they should be playing in another sandbox. I love this work. I'm so passionate about this work. And the people that we work with, our clients, frequently go on a year-long or more journey of transformation with our company as they learn how to express the essence of what they stand for in a way that invites people into the poetry of their soul. It's beautiful work. It's loving work. And about 2 years ago, 8 years into the company, I had an epiphany moment of popping my head out of the cave, so to speak. The company isn't a company that's ever really existed in this form before, so it required me to put my head down and work hard to grow. To what we are now, which is about a 40-member team. And 2 years ago, I realized I needed to start sharing what I was learning about the impact storytelling this way can have in business. So I started going to conferences, and very quickly I recognized that people at conferences were typically not feeling connected or safe enough to take really big risks until it was time to leave a conference. And so, gotta adjust my camera. And so as a result, we're a connection company. So I came back to my team and said, how do we solve this problem? And what we came up with for that challenge was the vulnerability wall. And if you're someone who's been out to any of the recent Conscious Capitalism national events, either the CEO Summit or the event in Chicago, over the past couple of years, we've been doing these vulnerability art installations. And those have afforded people an opportunity to connect more deeply, to share authentically something that they feel vulnerable about as they enter the Conscious Capital event space, and get it off their back and submit it anonymously. That's the first component. And then the artists on my staff, they take those beautiful submissions, honest submissions, and they depict them on the wall as pieces of art. And so the second big impact is that people's old story, that their weakness, their vulnerability, their shame is something to keep hidden, it's ugly, that old story collides with a new story that says my vulnerability is beautiful, it's my humanity. Awesome opportunity to determine which story people want to come forward with. And then the third level of impact around the walls is that the full wall depicts what we stand for as a community. All of the people who have gotten together are the people contributing to the art installation itself, and it's representative of what the community comes together and stands for, and the beautiful humanity of all that. So this experience has been awesomely moving to continue to build these art installations, and that caused us to ask the question of what would it look like to create something that people could bring into their homes or into their businesses to offer this deep, profound level of connection. And that's where we came up with this game. It's so awesomely simple. You'll come out Tuesday night and I'll share with you how to play it, and we'll actually break into a couple of groups and offer you an opportunity to share at this awesomely authentic, personal level, and to be validated for it, and to be celebrated for everything that makes you unique, which is not just your light, but it's your darkness too. It's all of that combined. The Vulnerability is Sexy game is an opportunity to share who you are in 3 dimensions. If you're somebody who longs to connect deeply with other people, who wants to find more of the most ideal people to be working with, who wants to grow your business by projecting who you are and what you stand for in the world so that people who should be playing with you know who you are and what you stand for and can see you. If any of that feels right to you, if any of that is in alignment with who you are and what you stand for, please come join us on Monday night, August 1st. Come out and play the game Vulnerability is Sexy. Can't wait to meet you. Thanks for listening.